My name is Mark Thomas. I'm a sergeant with the St. Charles County Police Department, and I'm in charge of our K-9 program. The county currently has 8 dogs, so some of our dogs are trained in narcotics detection, some of them are in electronics detection, and some of them are in explosives. So I've been a handler for almost 10 years now. I'm currently working my second patrol dog. What's interesting about dogs is that they don't put any limitations on where an item could be hidden or concealed. So when the dog comes into a room or around a vehicle, they're not limited to their own beliefs on where an item could be hidden. They are just simply looking for the odor, and that odor could be anywhere. And so the dog is able to look in places that we wouldn't even think of. They're not held to the standard of, well, it's probably just in the glove box, or maybe it's just underneath a vent. The dog is checking everything, the entire area. And so they're not limited in terms of their own beliefs of where a substance could be. They believe that it could exist anywhere. When I was a new handler and I first went to K-9 school, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. You know, you see things on TV or you watch movies and you think, well, this is very easy. You know, dogs just simply do these things. And once you actually get your hands on with the dog and you're going through the training, you realize just how complex and how difficult it can be sometimes. There's a lot of positives to working with the dogs. They're always in a good mood. They're always ready to go to work. You know, they're always a great comfort to the handler to be with. Our dogs train at least twice a month as an organized group. The reality is, as a handler, you're working with your dog every day. It just isn't necessarily as formal as what we would do today. The dogs need to be exposed to anything that they could potentially see in the real world. We look for areas like junkyards, tow lots, warehouses, schools, you know, even private residences, you know, anywhere that we can use the dogs, you know, and get them exposed to something new or maybe something they haven't seen before. All of those things are very beneficial to the dogs in the long run. I think you have to be very dedicated. You know, this is one part of the job that there's no taking a vacation from. You know, you have a dog that lives with you at home, you work with them and you spend more time with them than you do your own family. And, you know, once the dog retires, you keep the dog at home with you. I still have my first dog, he's retired. I still have him at home, I have my new dog at home. It's the one part of this job that I don't believe you ever really get away from. And it's also one part of this job that you would never want to get away from.